Hi everyone, it's Raleigh, and today I'm planning in my Hobonichi Cousin for the week of October the 27th. And the last few weeks I've been going with sort of cozy fall vibes, but this week I decided to go a bit of a different direction. It's Halloween coming up, and I had a bunch of stickers that kind of odds and ends that were Halloween-y with like a purple and gray theme, so I thought I'm gonna go with those. This last sticker set, it isn't Halloween. It's actually, I think, classic books, but it's got Frankenstein. So I've grabbed those, some purple and gray markers. And I do have that washi. I'm not sure. It's like a dreaming kind of one, clouds. So I'm not sure if I'll use it, but that's the plan. And I've decided this week I am going to do a bit of a different setup. We're going to put the days of the week down this side, and then and then just have some lists on the left. So there isn't, you can probably tell, a real good plan, but we're just gonna go with it. It's Monday now after work, and I just kind of felt like jumping in. So we'll see how this goes. So I'll start by getting all these lines down, and I love this little ruler because it spaces out really nicely for 7 days. And the lines are down, and I did put the washi up top. Ran through in the middle of it. So I probably won't include it in the video, but I did put the washi up top. I'm still not sure about it. But I'm going to move on to the days of the week, and I'm going to use, I had gotten an order in last week from Coffee Monster Co. So now I have more of the days of the week on kind of washi paper, so it's clear behind. So I'm going to use this little swatch of purple underneath. I just love the way that these look. And this purple's really, really pretty too. I'll lay these down. And this is a bit of an odd week. So I had a wonderful vacation last week. I was back at work today on Monday, but I'm off again tomorrow. I had already, before I booked my vacation last week, I'd booked tomorrow off because I had an appointment. And when I booked my vacation for last week, I don't know why. I didn't connect the dots that I probably just should have taken today, Monday, off as well. I didn't. But it's okay. It kind of worked out, though, because I used today largely to sort of get caught up on messages. And then I was able to fit in a couple meetings, too, which was nice. But I'll be off again tomorrow and then back again on Wednesday. And I was looking through my numbers, and I must have forgotten to order them. So I'm just gonna, I don't have the right numbers to put the number stickers down. So I'm just gonna write these in. And I don't know, this week just seems a little more kind of relaxed. I think because the week before the vacation, I was a little stressed out, and then I did enjoy my vacation. But I don't know. There's something about this week that just seems to be a little looser, which is good. It's a good kind of energy to have. And I think I'm gonna put some of these stickers down. And these are similar to the days of the week where they're kind of on washi paper, so it's like a little lighter. And I think this desk will be good down here. So this is part of a literary series, but I don't know. I thought it kind of went, especially I think there's looks like a little Frankenstein to me. So it's a bit of a mix and match, which kind of suits Halloween as well. So we'll just sprinkle some of these around. And I was kind of faffing around a bit, putting stickers down, but that's all done now. And so now I've got to think about the left side. I think I'm just going to put a bunch of little to-do lists, or these little to-do stickers in maybe different categories. And I think I'm just going to use the purple, and maybe I'll bring in some gray for headers. And I'm not sure exactly what my to-do list is for this week. I do have some things down in my, I sort of map things out in my traveler's notebook, but I think I need another pass at it before I fill it in here. And so it's Monday evening now, and I'm trying to get this done before a big ball game I need to watch. So I probably won't fill in the details, but I'll at least get this mapped out, and it'll feel good to have it done. And I am liking the purple. I don't use purple often enough, I don't think. Yeah, my other idea for this week originally was to do kind of a patchwork of, there's so many different washies that I don't use as often, but they're really pretty. And so the idea was sort of to do a mix and match of a bunch of those. But then I saw some of these kind of witchy stickers, so with Halloween it made sense. But I think that's something I may do in the future. I'm gonna have to make a note of it in my Traveler's Company notebook. And I also had the other thought of maybe one of these can be a sort of tracking. I'm thinking of using these days of the week, and I'm going to keep the title as to do, but I'm going to use it just to document kind of around something specific. So maybe home, that each day I want to do one of my little projects around my home or tidy up or something. And then I think I want the other one to be for planning, because that is one thing I do want to do this week, is kind of pull together some more of my planning stuff. One of the things I did not get done last week, which was a bit disappointing, was organizing my planning supplies. So I want to do that and do one last pass to see if there's anything else that I need for next year, getting everything ready for next year. I know Coffee Monster Co. will have their monthly kits available actually this Thursday. So I'm going to order those. So I think that's one of the things I'll focus on. And yeah, I need to take this off. It's a really pretty washi, but I think I just want to go with the sort of color swatches and sort of translucent stickers. I think I'm just going to put color up along the top. And I do have this one darker purple. So there's this one, or there's a really nice darker purple, but I don't know if I'm brave enough. I think I'm going to go with the lighter one. I can always go back over it later. All right, so let me see what this looks like. And I'm someone where it doesn't bother me if I see stuff underneath or anything. So, well, that's the best. Okay, wait, I need to turn this around. So let's put the purple down and see how that looks. I did put a swipe of the purple, and then underneath it I put a swipe of the gray as well. And something else I realized was I thought that I had another sort of witchy themed sticker, and I did. I found this, and I feel bad sometimes using these in here because they really are beautiful and they're big and vinyl, but I have a few that I use, and I actually have one on my phone and stuff, but I think I actually just do want to put it in here because, yeah, why not? And it's cool with the cauldron. I like the mix of sort of the cauldron-y stuff and the ghosts and the planning stuff there too. So kind of suits the way this week will be. So I gotta just find a good placement. I think I might put it up in the top left. I'll just move the little piggy. So I did indeed put the sticker on up there, and now I'm just starting to fill in a few things on kind of this right side. So I'm putting a little sticky note for Halloween. And I tried to do it earlier and I didn't fit the whole word in. Okay, so we'll use that to keep that down. And yeah, this is looking really, really cute. All right, so I'm gonna start to fill in a few pieces. I have a few things to add in for this week. And I think I'm gonna use gray. So on the right, I think I'm gonna use gray to highlight things that are going on or that I'm gonna be doing. So let me fill in some of this. All right, it's coming along. I filled, a fair amount in. So I decided to use just some gray swatches in the background and then use, just using the marker, little kind of purple dots for tasks to do. I'm not going to fill in all the details of my to-dos because I'm going to tackle that tomorrow morning. My mind's a little better in the morning and I have a ball game I need to go watch tonight. But I did want to put, so this week I did decide I'm going to use home and planning for two things that I'm going to try and do something related to them every day. And so this will be my place to keep that. And yeah, tomorrow morning I will kind of have a proper think about what else I specifically want to do this week. This week, I don't know, it's just a bit of a looser week, and I kind of don't mind that, but I do want to put a couple of things in. Debating whether to... No, you know what? I think I'm going to wait. I will do that in the morning when my head is clear. So this is what it ended up looking like. I really like it. I like the purple, and it's, yeah, I think it's going to work really well for this week. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.